Welcome everyone, it is more T2, just freaking raw and mostly working vanilla Linux. Unbroken Platinum Gold Edition or so, because lo and behold, you're actually working KDE and stuff again. Amazing, just took 3 years live on YouTube. Whereas even just finally switched to another less broken Type 6 keyboard. Tired of this membrane stuff, but you know. Super option and key and stuff. Where is even freaking, why is this so strange now? I probably accidentally closed it. Okay, fine, never mind. So what happened here is that we also some more final updates to do. Not sure why Data didn't find those. But yeah, very close. Also last recurring 10 or so %. Actually, is it a public live stream? Of having the last 10% working, so people can actually, oh yeah, we have people tuning in. People can actually freaking use it. Maybe through my wife and father or stuff, because somehow they don't want to use Mac OS and Windows anymore. I wonder what kind of peak bugs that is about. Anyway, first of all, there is a, do we also, yeah, so maybe a more ASMR, leave me in the comments below if you like this keyboard sound better than the sun membranes. So, Linux, we have stop the presses. Where are we even at? I just checked that a second ago, but forgot. 19, of course. 19.9. For you playing along at home, of course, we will test build that too. And then we have, I noticed somehow there's some KDE updates out of Zing, which is also why I thought I can also go live. ASMR. And where do I have that here? So probably all of those here. Actually, which keyboard layout am I rocking now? Slightly good. Don't tell me. Oh, wait a second. What do you even have? Okay. Too many keyboard layouts. It's the stuff of non-international US keyboard layout. So, cut. So we actually we could read, can also instead of cutting read Z as a X X X X PX. Probably should do. What? Oh, so maybe while read. Yep. So all of those want to be updated to. Usually our AI bot does it. Not sure why they missed that, but. Nothing like live testing some, what was it, 590 or so? Probably. Let's see how that Vodafone boxes will fare with that. Let's test build that. And then I probably can use it. So not only like using Kate for a professional text editor, but also more random live streaming and testing, because I'm building that. I'll put it away. I'm really not a successful YouTuber. You know so much when you constantly put your freaking. Oh, also, it's the wrong box. Why do I have too many boxes here? Where is even? Is it that one here then? Yeah, the new, not paid advertisement, but still. VM on that. Oh, wow, that, why does this fail? Don't tell me. It is possible I fresh install, I didn't build a kernel yet, that some extremely trivial piece of stuff is missing. Also something core dumped. Oops, double free detected. Should I cry or should I laugh? Glorified, not only peak bugs, but glorified portable microprocessor assembler front end. You can't make this shit up. Are you freaking kidding me? Tools, object tool arch, inet tables, core dumped off, double free detected in Tcache. Is Tcache in there, or is that that's the first one? I mean, it's like, yeah. I probably need to make the next version dice. Epic, thread ripping, AMD Ryzen, faster to build errors. Why? So I've somehow, unfortunately, okay, let's use another Let's just use this one here. Let's see if that is a... Well, it is always possible that this is some latest and greatest. It's bleeding edge, the forefront of open source technology. Could also be GCC, LTO, BinUtil, or any other of these glorified amazing pieces of historic software value that is written in C. Let's do that again here and see what happens. Don't tell me, also best without. Okay, so I can't blame the Sun Membrane keyboard, only blame Cherry MX switches today. Let's see if that works differently here, or if this, if the Linux kernel people release something with something that's always double freeing there. Did we finish? So I figured that here because Kate wanted some newer version, and I probably should professionally grab for a zero checksum for no download. Let's continue emergences. Fun stuff. By the way, do we have this here? Okay, so this is not Linux kernel directly, so it could be in BinUtils or whatever, something of that sort. I can also avoid wasting CPU cycles when all we wanted is emerge KDE today. So yeah, there's always one more thing, right? You freaking get everything to build, including KDE GNOME, or at least parts or most of KDE, and Linux kernel. Yeah, actually I should be more careful. Sometimes I have here other changes, only live on this channel, sometimes committing some stray. Oh, wait a second, I'm getting confused with my key bindings, so much to running. Using a Sun keyboard for, because there is like Apple, I think so this is also where Apple, by the way, got the Alt and Super key stuff from, right? In case you're wondering this. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. So basically we could commit all of them together. It's still complaining about some version. Did I update something wrong? We could, we have multitasking, right? And Tmax, let's source and welcome everyone. Let's check for updates here again, or in wait, this is also not even the... Let's try like solid. So what's going, we probably should, maybe we should check somewhere what is even as a recurring theme of amazing versions where you don't even know what is... no, I wanted the developer stuff, which recurrently we don't find easily here. Because, why should they? My recurring grief is this bloody website. You don't even freaking have a download here, right? If it just would tell me where the freaking latest version is of something. I'm getting lost in that of, yeah, I get it, but where freaking is a freaking... all I wanted is a freaking source turbo. Build from source, yay! Build from source. Please give me invent, yes. Okay. Hey, 6 hours! We are, if that is not like, if you don't want to share, like, and subscribe, Patreon, GitHub sponsor for like latest and greatest, right? We're from 10-year old up and done to the latest and greatest KDE version here live on our freaking channel. If that is not an achievement here live, then probably not even on most used sites or whatever. So it wants, so this is how I, this is KDE extra, always extra, that one here, probably need better leech and stuff. But stuff looking, I mean, this is also, just patched that. So much to the half-lifetime of state-of-the-art patches. Maybe they apparently maybe patched. That probably explains why that didn't build. If you're wondering, this build error is of course not because our Linux distribution would not be amazing, just because that is what you get when you're building the latest and greatest, right? Either your Python is too new, or that also finds Python. Just what we did some hours ago, it's already past its half-life time here. Let's see what we got here. But stuff is increasingly looking amazing. And it's also for sure, I mean, in previous videos, the ambivalent love and hate relationship with open source stuff, of stuff not building. It's here, right? Python to new, dependency, spaghetti chaos, and then if you think everything is amazing, you have the fastest Linux distribution with KDE and nearly mostly of GNOME, so certainly all the other good stuff, then it's like your Linux kernel double freeze on whatever object tool or GCC or whatever stuff. So case services is so it's cave. So this is just some config marginality. We probably want to break out here and do k kdk conf serve. What was it? K config. Oh, come on! You can't make this. It's only but how is kf5 config a real name? K config, right? Or maybe with this widgets too. I urgently need to update the cache files also for my own build and then. But yeah, but we're getting there, right? One day you think everything is super amazing, then OBS doesn't build, and you spend hours with this nonsense and stuff, and then you realize you're only 6 hours behind AAA Linux distribution support. At that pace, for sure it is. If we make it any better, you can't afford it anymore. If we need to name it Unbroken Platinum Gold Pro Edition for your software subscription services or stuff. Coming next to you, there's still some KO stuff. Core add-ons config, so let's maybe so we live a little bit dangerous with this control C. So this is K, what was it? Still need to get used to that keyboard layout. Where was it? KO core add-ons. Why is this? Let's maybe force build it. Not sure if we control C that. Nah, come on. Yeah, tiny little bit. I probably do that sooner than later, so I don't really have time for this stuff, but it's just to also partially thrilling and obviously better impression when stuff actually just freaking works. TM. So let's see, we have some comments. Good luck getting GNOME working. We'll check back in 3 months. Yeah, a previous video, recurring theme, right? Are you new to this channel? Because that is otherwise what I usually say here, but thanks for confirming. It's basically just what my other live stream and like 2 years ago, 6-7 hour live stream was. But yeah, dedication and what do you usually say? Attention to detail, I guess. Dedication, attention to detail, and perfectionist, and then 20 years and 3 years left on YouTube later. Nearly there. What is it? KDBus add-ons config. Yeah, thank you very much. Should we maybe... What would be the name of that stuff be? Would it be KDE dbus add-ons, maybe? Hopefully, potentially. Is this dbus stuff actually someone still using for something seriously, or... But, by the way, this to-do is new. I just accidentally discovered that we have some custom CMake stuff. Oh, by the way, maybe which package even was it? K service, probably. Where's the left? Oh, this is Alt. Okay. But yeah, increasingly, yeah. I mean, actually, T2 actually. I mean, but the crazy thing is, I mean, obviously, I've been doing this for 10 years. I said T2 is if you're new to this channel, right? Our tiny little, not one man, unsuccessful, not one man Linux distribution, just raw mostly, and cross-compiling and building from source and stuff. And so it's not a new thing, right? 20 years in the making. And the crazy stuff is, of course, 20 years ago, I had even desktop work Linux, and KDE and GNOME were building, right? KDE 2 and GNOME 1.4 and 2, probably even still 3 somewhat, and KDE 3. It's just with KDE and GNOME 4 and 5 and 40 and stuff. But just also documenting the sheer amount of dedication and attention to detail and just pure man hours of human work hours of configuring and collecting all this metadata together, which is probably also why if you want to build some Linux stuff for RISC-V or your PS3, right? If you're wondering, Spark and all the other 26 architectures, you probably just want to use readable, auto-magically building T2 build system meta distribution stuff, because it's becoming ridiculously well curated, I would call that. Yeah, last tiny thing. So yeah, basically that. Maybe you learn some shell scripting, some SEDing, or otherwise something, or just that actually we could check what is new here. In that the Linux kernel is out, obviously. There's some stuff. IOMU. Oh, cool. False ownership failure. Reverts. Quite some. Because obviously regressions, the only constant is change and regressions. And okay, memory full. Good stuff. And otherwise DRF or bounds. Oh cool. USB audio out of bounce bug, because obviously parsing stuff in C and the Linux kernel. What could possibly go wrong? So yeah, latest and greatest fixes, stability, security, you name it, live here on this channel, and stuff actually freaking built here. Maybe I even have Kate in a moment or two. Yeah, just some last dependency sorting. So this is mostly working update. I guess we can maybe commit that already. So if you're wondering, this is this kind of good stuff. And then tiny. I mean, how many are this even that we just... Oh, we need to be careful though. Just a shy of 83 updates, because... And that's how you do metadata, right? This is how, as one unsuccessful woman YouTuber and stuff, you keep a whole freaking distribution for 26 or so architectures and over 4,000, if we not steal another 5,000 packages live here on this channel. This is how you do it, how you script it, how you build it, and simply rename it. So there we are. Right, we need to be careful because I have there some others, not only desk. I think I checked this. I had there a couple of conf and in and stuff, but you know what? Let's leave the untested marker there because it's actually partially tested. So let's see what's going up with completion. Oh, this is not so. This is just dependencies completion. This is also silly. Need to fix this next. I mean, given how embarrassingly amazing it otherwise builds, it would be a shame if I don't sort these dependencies really soon. What is with this completion here? Well, widget it? Did we? Well, yeah. Widgets and ons. Config. Oh, come on. What could be the package name? Widgets. Oh. Probably. Of course, without KDE. Yeah, I saw apparently Control C that it is obviously. This is, yeah, I have something to do. This is just just don't. It's crazy. I think once upon a time it was safe. Somehow it's not safe anymore. The only constant is change. And is it already? Wow, so late. So yeah, the only thing that would build that faster is obviously the new Ryzen series. Did we build the other one, or I somehow need to take Kate out of, how do we fix this? Unfortunately, unfortunately there's probably no other way than emerging that in a new VM. It's a bit of a pity, so yeah, I guess I need to do this. Maybe, you know what, I guess we do that when the Ryzen 7000 series on AM5 arrives. Although the only thing is we need to benchmark that too, but otherwise that would be a nice welcoming warming party for Zen 4. What's there still missing? KDE config widgets config. Did we not just freaking build that? Or did I build the wrong config widgets? Did I build the wrong one, or don't tell me I built the wrong one? Of all the 300 freaking KDE packages. Maybe I built the wrong one. Wait, what did I build now? Wait, config widgets builds Kate? Okay, this dependencies are a little bit messed up. But you know what? Until Christmas we will... go ahead. There's the next one. What would be the name of this thing? K... Actually, is our stuff case sensitive? Probably should stop controlling CSS stuff here. That only causes more harm than good. Doesn't even save any time. Not amused. The problem is debugging the shell script trap handling stuff. Will be annoying. Why? Control C is really killing this stuff here. You know what? I think I should actually start changing these dependencies. They're probably all exactly the same, and yeah, that's super early. Let's make this 500, and this is otherwise just ridiculous. What is otherwise missing now? It's okay, crash, what does that want? Extra QT. Did you not build that? I thought I had that built. What's going on with that stuff? It looks installed. Why does this? Wait, why does this not have files installed? Why is this completely empty? Where did it install something? Why is this somehow doing next to nothing? Why? Nothing to be done for install, you're no kidding. What the fuck? Excuse my words, what am I missing here? Are you completely effing kidding me? I can't mix this stuff up. My ambivalent love and hate relationship with open source really writes their stories themselves. Why? What is this shit missing that's doing nothing? This is so hilarious. I'm speechless. Does it maybe configure test something? And I'm kind of surprised it builds with prefix users though, but this is insanely bizarre. Can't make this stuff up. And that's exactly, ladies and gentlemen, why full KDE and GNOME support took a while. KIO config, what does that one? We probably want to take a look into, but that is not there because it built. That was Qt5 X11 extra, this one. This epic thread rips so fast that can't even hit Control C fast enough. What's going on here with this bloody package? You mean it has a makefile? Maybe this makefile shouldn't be used? Maybe it should do qmake or stuff? I mean, it has some sources. Doesn't really look like really much. This is hilarious. Or does this stuff do qmake? It does do qmake. Actually, maybe that's generated by qmake. Or did rebuilding install something? I really hate that. The thing is with this wastes so much time. This is, sure, I get the stuff for free. I get a huge trove of open source treasures, but it recurrently gets really boring to debug total bullshit like this. Like for like one header, like also it's modern complexity, right? Build systems. We had 12 dozen build systems that sucked. Now we have like 2 dozen build systems that sucks. And one build system generator, like qmake build, generates another one. And it's like, thank you very much. KIO extras, what does that want? KIO extras. Wait a second, this one's 596? What? Couldn't find that with that version? Don't tell me, is there already that version of everything? Oh wow, there's already an even newer version. Oh, nothing like updating all this mess stuff here twice on this channel. The only thing that's better than updates is more updates, and testing is more testing, and getting there. Yeah, but with this version numbers, it's also is that if everything would at least be named logically, but yeah. Also, I mean, this says 590, and now we have already. How is it even? So this is like, what do we have here? Like oxygen icons. No? Is there anything of more substance than a ticker or? Yeah, let's do the. Make extras here. Manually taking a look. 596. Okay, this maybe there's no 5. Here's 594. Darn it. Yeah, the versioning, numbering stuff here leaves a little bit to be desired. Oh, wait a second, that's too many. There's somewhere. So probably I need to resubstitute some that didn't download to 94. Although it looks from as little as I can at times more or less read many download with 596. Yeah, versioning numbers. Modern versioning numbers, nothing. Yeah, it is crazy why these versioning numbers need to be can't make more sense. I probably, you know what, let's put on our to-do check data auto update KDE version crazy, yes, whatever that sort. So how many did we not download? Grab, do we have this in? No. Starting with wait, yeah, altgraph was there, also something. Getting out of altgraph, hello. Nothing like switching keyboard layouts, keyboards live on. Okay, very few didn't download. Let's try cross for 594 or so. Oh, come on. Cross. Why is this in freaking Attic? Are you? Oh, wait a second. Maybe this is 96. Oh, I hate this automated moving to Attics. You can't mix this shit up, and then you're also not wondering that data doesn't find the latest version of this. Oh, come on, man. Cross. How do we even porting aids? Oh. You know what? Let's not waste time. Let's freaking emerge these updates. And what was it? Cross, right? But I mean, they spent extra efforts to move auto redirect stuff to Attics just so that, like everyone else has it harder to actually find the freaking download. 598 already. What did we just update all the shit to? Why did I update everything to 96 if there's already 98 out? Okay, you know what? Let's math. I mean, why not freaking document all this stuff? Nothing like some practicing some shell scripting, right? For you playing along at home, hope you learn something. Cut at that field 1. SVN revert those that didn't download. Wait a second, what keyboard layout do I have? Pro tip, don't switch keyboard layouts live on YouTube. So all of this should have downloaded, so nothing like math updating, all of this good stuff. That's what we have for version system for. How many drop frames do we have with this? 0 drop frames. I wonder if Vodafone, after complaining 3 years live on YouTube, finally fixes some shit. Was it 6? Was it 9? Did I say 9? Was it 8 or 9? Oh darn, no, I mistyped here something. Let's do that with 8 while... Where did I even click on that now? Ah, this is obviously on video. What was the name? Cross. Let's do that again. Nah, nothing like your terminal is better. Word delete 598. Yeah. Did I already? I lost alright. Probably not. Let's then continue emerging that good stuff. Because nothing like wasting epic thread ripping CPU cycles. Dash says isn't 525, so it is version. I don't know. We have there. GNOME KDE is mostly manageable due to dedicated maintenance. What do you mean with that? What do you mean with 525? You want to tell me that this is unstable development stuff? I don't know. The other stuff they moved to this stable, so it looks stable to me, isn't it? Oh, I'm not sure what. I mean, I lost track a decade ago about crazy open source naming. So your guess is as good as mine. What even freaking is the latest version, especially install on my computer? Yes, please. We, by the way, need to really make sure to be listed here soon. Rosa? What the freaking up? They feature a freaking Russian. I'm speechless. Why? I mean, this must be an unsuccessful woman distribution that I never heard about. We need to double our efforts to be listed on freaking distributions with Plasma and KDE application here, because that obviously... Why is that listed there? And not like what people actually run on the SGA, Octane and PS3. So yeah, I really hate, as in the beginning of this video, that there is not a clear download, not a list of... I mean, I don't even like this as a developer. This list like totally tells me freaking nothing here. Or version number, or they have here just released 2.2081. What do we have there? So that was the name of Adolphine. To 112. Actually, we have significant more updates. Good that we do live stream, because otherwise, if I would have just moved on, I wouldn't even. Okay, I mean, we don't have that many of those. But yeah, if you have not nicely scannable directory listings, then of course automated update trackers don't easily find your stuff. Dolphin. I have the feeling I've spelled that wrong. Dolphin. Yeah, of course it doesn't download because, who is surprised? Process source code, here's something. Text here. 208, are you... oh wait, Atte 22, I read that wrong. That is what I had there, just said. Good that we spend some extra time and efforts on this stuff, because somehow that is my love. If you're wondering if I make this love and hate relationship up, then oh wait, this is also not the right one here. It's not even freaking here. Are you freaking? Oh, this is fucking epic. I mean, for fuck's sake, is it so freaking difficult to? It's no wonder the data is not finding this stuff. If oh wait a second, this is also. Oh, what was this? It's like, yeah, this is. They spent extra efforts to have a dynamic redirection shit to attic, and then people can't easily browse the rest of that stuff. So basically, you know what? Let's completely download scalp over that stuff here, or curl it. Wait, whatever, I don't know. I wanted to actually freaking... Did I even commit that yet? So everything that didn't download, no. Yeah, totally no effort. Everything just freaking works. Super nice to find, super easy to find. Maybe I should welcome everyone. Yeah, someone notify our KDE developers that we actually support this stuff again. I think, ironically, we once upon a time have been listed there with Rock Limbs OT2, but obviously I didn't give 2 cents of nothing the last decade. So maybe the family let me check. Of course I could check that I live stream, but yeah. So, we have 5 minutes because Junior is here and wants to pick up Puppy from the office. Where's even my... so we better be fast, so Kate needs some more stuff. So, did I have that here already? So we committed that. Let's in a hurry. Let's see if we can in... Oops, it's also so much to hurry. Is that the right one? Let's... Oops, cruel, yeah, so... Oh! So then let's... Where is... So let's... Let's translate, usually quick hacks, translate that to new line. Oops. Graph. So then let's grab tarballs, that's already nearly good. Let's tar exit at the end. And then let's remove duplicates. And then let's SED this trailing tar away. Set what SED substitutes Octane and then while do update p done. Okay, some we have here already, but yeah, that's how we do it. Regularly epic thread ripping and scripting through the stuff. Our 5 minutes are ticking. And we are close. KDE with this, unexpected updates, right? I thought we had everything updated. I usually see data doing quite some updates. It's somewhat unexpected that we had so many missing updates, but yeah, 300 or whatever packages. You get the idea. We are so close, not the last 10%, the last 1% to make KDE probably amazing supported in T2. GNOME a little bit more, maybe the last 5-ish%. I will probably do both. Yes, microkernel, but obviously we have some ambitions here, not only world domination, but at least top 10 Linux distributions. And then a microkernel. So I'm probably not doing that tomorrow. Maybe as KDE is close, I probably sort some KDE stuff sooner, that this emerges mostly smoothly. GNOME needs a little bit more, like finding the correct JavaScript stuff, because the last time I didn't even find that. I spent an extra hour of finding whatever strange GNOME, JavaScript, whatever, and yeah. Also, you have so many, you have Node.js, you have Firefox and CMonkey and stuff, and who knows whatever. I think they have 2 to choose, but I searched around, didn't quite easily build and stuff, and need to finish that. That's, of course, JavaScript for the Linux desktop widgets and challenge. Yeah. That's basically it. Especially if I need to go make Abendbrot and feed the family and play a bit and stuff. A little bit unexpected better also, when obviously 3 years left on YouTube play out here, that stuff is a little smoother. And then even I patched KDoc tools earlier before the live stream, so that our docbook XML and XSLT stuff is found. And so then, yeah, only a little bit dependency, last updates, last dependencies, and then I think until Christmas we probably have GNOME, maybe earlier, and KDE probably. I don't know, depending on how, usually as much, I think my kid rings the doorbell. As much as I'm perfectionist and impatient and stuff, I probably sooner than later have to go now. Don't forget to subscribe, GitHub sponsorship, Patreon, or anything else. See you next time. And don't forget to subscribe and download T2 and try it. And patches, welcome. Where's my cursor? Cursor's here. See you next time.